Azam, Part 142. Gandhi wrote a letter to Nehru, and I can read the text for you. Gandhi said to Nehru, "You are going too fast. You should have taken time to think and become acclimatized. Most of the resolutions you framed and get carried could have been delayed for 1 year. You're plunging into the Republican Army by replacing Dominion status, which called for allegiance to the British Crown, with complete independence, which didn't and was a hasty step." Then came a less than veiled attack on Nehru's newfound revolutionary fervor. So I continue again. This is another text. "But I do not mind these acts of yours, the badly timed, ill-judged resolutions, so much as I mind your encouraging mischief makers and hooligans. I don't know whether you still believe in adulterated non-violence, but even if you have altered your views, you could not think that unlicensed and unbridled violence is going to deliver the country. If careful observation of the country in the light of your European experience convinces you of the error of the current ways and means, by all means enforce your views, but do please form a disciplined party. Until that day, it is your duty as working Secretary of Indian National Congress to devote your whole energy to the central resolution, that is, unity." An angry Nehru replied on January 1928, "It amazes me to find you, who are always so careful with your words and language, using language which appears to me wholly unjustified. You have specially selected some resolutions for criticism and condemnation. You have referred to discipline. May I remind you that you are a member of the working committee, and it is an extraordinary thing for a member on the morrow of the Congress to criticize its principal resolutions." Nehru then cut to the substance. "You have described the independence resolution as hastily received and thoughtlessly passed. Given the attention that Nehru and others over the last 5 years and at the annual session have given to the subject, no stretch of language can justify the use of the words hastily conceived or thoughtlessly passed. A demand for independence and all that implies has come to mean a very great deal for me, and I attach more importance to it than to almost anything else. I doubt if anyone outside a small circle understands your position. The liberals, for example, Sir Taj Bahadur Sapru and Motilal Nehru, and the Muslims such as Jinnah, may have their doubts about independence. Nehru admitted and say they prefer dominion status, but whether they like it or not, it passes my comprehension how a national organization can have its ideal and goal dominion status. The very idea suffocates and strangles me." Emphasis added. Nehru then turned to the more general question of Gandhi's ideas and leadership, questions which bear more directly and modernity post-modernity divide. "You know how intensely I have admired you and believed in you as a leader. I have done so in spite of the fact that I hotly agreed with anything that some of your previous publications, India Home Rule, Hind Swaraj, etc. contain. I felt and feel that You were and are infinitely greater than your little books.